Hi everybody, Tim Zerillo here. It is Election Day, Tuesday, November 6, 2018. But I'm not shooting a political video. I know you're happy for that. Instead, I'm talking to you about a common question that comes up a lot in my personal injury practice, which is, what are the uninsured motorist coverages available? Or what if I was hurt in an accident and the person who hit me in the accident, in a car accident, doesn't have adequate insurance coverage for my injuries? So I'm going to hopefully simplify this process for you, and this is going to be a very brief video talking about a complex area of the law. But let's imagine that you're in Maine, you have Maine auto insurance, and you have auto insurance coverage under your bodily injury to others policy. Okay, so the minimum in the state of Maine is a 50 over 100 policy. That means 50, this is the minimum if you're insured. This means that you have $50,000 per person available, a cap of $50,000 per person available to somebody you injure in an accident, up to $100,000 for the accident. Okay, so if 10 people are involved in an accident, the insurance company is never going to pay more than $100,000 for that single accident for your coverage if you have a 50 over 100 policy. So let's flip the coin. Now you've been hurt by this person who has the bodily injury coverage of $50,000 over $100,000, but you have way more than $50,000 worth of damages. What do? Well, the first place to look is your own uninsured motorist coverage. Now remember, in the state of Maine, there's no such thing as underinsured motorist coverage because it all falls under the category of uninsured motorist coverage. Now this gets a little bit tricky, but follow me here. Let's say you have $100,000 in uninsured motorist coverage, and the person who hit you has $50,000 over 100 in bodily injury coverage. Let's imagine that you have $90,000 worth of injuries. The first $50,000 of those injuries would come from that bodily injury policy. And then if you opened up a claim under your uninsured motorist coverage, the next $40,000 would come from your uninsured motorist coverage policy. Now remember, you cannot stack these. In other words, your coverage is not $50,000 plus $100,000. This policy is reduced by the amount of coverage under the bodily injury policy. It can get way more confusing from there, but there is a brief overview, and I hope that's helpful. Please call me with any questions. Check out our website, and our phone number is 228-207-228-1139. Thanks for watching.